Glasses, good evening, happy Monday to you all. Big news. I'll wait for you guys to file in here on a Monday evening. And yes, I'm wearing these in the evenings now to protect my eyes and make sure I can still get good sleep despite the screen time. So guys, I've got news regarding subscriber meetups and a huge Halloween bash. So also, I've got a fresh beach update coming for you tomorrow. But also, guys, I just want to hear about how your week's going, how your Monday's going. We can talk a little bit about stock market stuff and just kind of chill. I'm eating a cabbage and olive oil salt salad right now, and I got a nice plate of fruit. I got the cactus fruit, banana, all that. I don't think I've ever done a Monday evening live stream, so I just want to see who shows up. We got Melissa in the house. We got Mark. What's up, Mark? Good to see you, my friend. Jimmy Anderson, checking in from Dallas. How's your health, my dude? You doing okay? We got Kathy. We got Playa Canucks, Mark and Melanie. Wow, all right. The Monday evening live stream seems to be a thing. We got map makers here. Blue Jays, Mariners, Game 7. I know. That's probably going to be a tough sell. For those of you choosing between the Mariners and the Jays game, go Mariners. Sorry, map makers, if you're a Jays. I do like the Blue Jays. They have a great squad. What a heck of a series. We got Montreal in the house. So guys, I won't keep you too long. I know there's big stuff going on. There's obviously Game 7. Fantastic series that's been. Gavin watching the series as well. So guys, I won't keep you too long, but I wanted to give you some things to put in your calendars. And if you can, just double tap your screen real quick to give this a like so we can kind of get it out there to everyone. So subscriber meetups, this Friday, the 24th from noon to 2, La Organica, La O. We're having a huge get together. Just kind of a coffee social. So pretty much free coffee with your purchase of a brunch or a breakfast. Now the point here is to have a meetup. We can all get to know each other. Subscribers can mingle with other subscribers. And also it's to support La Organica. We want them to thrive. We are at the end of low season. A lot of businesses are suffering and even closing. So we want to save the best of the best. La Organica would probably survive without us, but we want to give them a little nudge. Excellent. Thank you, Melissa. So we got Melissa Baldwin coming. Can't wait to see you. Dang it, Saturday. Okay, so for those of you arriving, Mike's watching the game as well. For those of you arriving after the 24th, I've got another announcement. So Friday the 24th, La Organica, noon to 2, big event. We're all gonna stuff our faces with pancakes, drink juices, maybe get some eggs Benedict, and just do some num num num. But the 30th, there's a huge event. We're doing a party at Ceviche Corazon from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m., kind of a pre-Halloween thing. If you show up with your face paint, Dia de los Muertos style, or your Halloween costume, you get a free shot. I will be there. The flyer is up on the community post. So if you go onto my channel, TheRopeMonster, hit the community post, you'll see all the details, but Ceviche Corazon is on 52nd and 5th Ave. You'll hear the DJ. There's gonna be a huge DJ set, discounts, promotions on food and drink. It's gonna be a blast, and we're gonna have some funsies for sure. So we got Gavin here. Yeah, thanks again, my friend. Guys, I wanted to also take this chance to say thanks to each and every one of you for thank you, map makers. Thank you, my friend. I wanted to take a moment to thank each and every one of you for making yesterday's video as sweet as possible, because we went out and did a lot of good things. And I say it was just me and my camera to a lot of people, unknowing eyes. But we as a community did a lot of good things in yesterday's video, including feeding multiple dogs, paid the veterinary bills for Pup Monster, which really helped take the stress off of Siete Sur and Ernesto over there at the cafe. We took really good care. Hey, what's up, Kevin Smith in the house? Oh man, you guys are loyal. Yeah, please tell a fact of life if you may. Oberlina in the house. Guys, he must really be loyal subscribers if you're choosing to watch the live stream during the Mariners and Jays game. So thank you. Anyway, guys, we took good care of the staff at Bendita Costilla. And now I'm sure when you go in there to Bendita Costilla and eat, to your heart's content, and you mention the Rope Monster, you will be very, very well taken care of as well. That's kind of how things work in this life, from what I've found. Doug C says your past apartment tours have been really great. Thank you, Doug, for the feedback. Go Lions, says Playa Canucks. Thank you, Kathy, for the kind words. Do a video on Machu Picchu, Peru restaurant. The owner's our friend, and it's the best Peru food in Playa. Excellent, Machu Picchu. Okay, and then also I've been meaning to do one on Inca. I really like that spot as well. So you guys always have the best connections. What am I saying? The best. My brain is fried. So much today, guys. But you guys always have the best suggestions, and I'm very grateful for that. Mark Fournier, thank you, my friend. Mark, thank you so much. So guys, planning these events is a little bit of work, coordinating with managers and owners and getting all the details right, but it's well worth it. I want to do more and more of these parties, meetups, beach takeovers. And guys, the beach, by the way, is looking fantastic. I've got a full beach update coming tomorrow. I was out putting in the steps. I got Dronaldo up in the sky despite the wind. So yeah, and yes, Mark, thank you. Your super thanks will go toward continuing to take care of Pup Monster and whatever other dogs they're fostering there. Unfortunately, there's kind of a really aggressive dog there, and he attacked Pup Monster and gave him some injuries. He had an open wound on his elbow, but he did get the veterinary care he needed, and we all, the community here, we covered the veterinary bills, and I passed on my WhatsApp number to Ernesto. And so if Pup Monster or any of the other doggies need something, I told him to reach out to me and see what we can do. Yeah, we got Squack in the house. Go Knights. Okay, so hockey, baseball, yeah, you guys are all still here. Mark says he adopted his puppy. They adopted their puppy from Mexico. Good on you, my friend. There's a lot of dogs in need here. Jason says, can you do a video on short-term rentals for 1 to 3 months to come down for extended periods? Yes, and Jason, I did one about a month ago on short-term rentals, and I wanted to say Phantom Suites starting in January. And I also put up the WhatsApp number for booking that. But Phantom Suites on 44th, right on 5th Ave, is starting to do long-term rentals starting in January. And spoiler, guys, I'm actually going to move into Phantom Suites, I believe, in December. I really love the building. I'm trying to speak with the owner about potentially having a pet, but it really isn't a pet-friendly place. That's been a struggle for me, guys, is finding something pet friendly that I'm also happy with as far as the location, the amenities. I really like that apartment at the city, and I didn't take it because I wanted to find something for Pup Monster. And guys, the hard reality is, and I spoke with Doug. Doug, if you're in the house, I spoke with Doug. There's a few Dougs here, but you know who you are, about is it really right to adopt a dog unless you know you're going to be spending the majority of your time with the pup? And I say no. He agreed. If I'm still going to be traveling, if I'm still going to be out filming these videos, I bounce around a lot, guys, and a lot of these accommodations are not pet friendly. It's pretty hard to go just bounce out to Cozumel, Bacalar, and film these videos. A lot goes into it, and I thought, you know what? I'm gonna take care of Pup Monster as best I can. I love that doggy. You can see it in the videos. Hey, what's up, Marcella? How you doing? I'm gonna keep taking care of him and other doggies, and I'm gonna keep collaborating with other people like Dog Beach here in Playa del Carmen to do what we can to make the lives of these animals as sweet as possible. But I am moving into a building that's probably not gonna let me have a dog, and I'm such a busy dude with all the stuff with the channel and traveling. So one day I will have a dog, especially when I slow down a little bit, but I don't think the time is now. Trust me, I've lost some sleep over it. But that's just the way it is, guys. I have to be real with myself. Mark and Melanie, thank you so much, my friends. For Pup Monster, 4-legged peeps are better than many 2-legged. Is that the truth? That is definitely the truth, guys. Mark and Melanie, all of you guys taking care of Pup Monster and the other doggies over there, thank you so much. Mark, you as well, my friend. I feel it, even through the super chat. Marcella says, I know how bad the stray animal situation is there. Thank you for helping. Yeah, and my pleasure, Marcella. And if you guys all get a chance to go over to Café Siete Sur and show them some love, they're doing the fostering, they're doing a lot of the actual hard work. We're just helping out with a little bit of time and of course some money and doing what we can, but they are putting in the initial work to bring these dogs in off the street and give them foster homes. Weather updates are coming. So weather update and beach update coming out tomorrow, guys. And then I wanted to reiterate Friday, La Organica, this coming Friday, noon to 2, pancake and coffee social. I really hope to see as many of you there as possible. I know Mark and Melanie, you won't be around yet. Marcella, thank you, sweetheart. She says, sending some good vibes from Montreal, just back from Cancun last week. Thanks for the videos. Oh, sorry, that's Marcio. Sorry, I saw Marcella. I have these glasses on, guys. Bear with me. Marcio. Okay, thank you, my friend. So sweet. But please do, guys, go over there and show them some love. And we got Marcella says, I'll be in Tulum November 25th. I'll go to Playa for 1 or 2 days. So I'm doing my best to coordinate multiple events each month now. So whenever you guys are coming down, there should be something. Always watch the live streams for updates. Check the community post. And soon I will have the email list up so that you guys never miss a big event. It'll just automatically go to your email. But that does take a little bit of time picking the best company to do the whole email list thing. So that's in the works. We got Daniela. What's up, Daniela? My baby, my love. Lots of love from Houston, Texas, USA, home of NASA and huge oil and gas companies. Thanks for loving my Mexico. I feel like moving with you. Yeah, Mexico's a fantastic place. Thank you, Daniela, for the kind words and the love. Stray dog fund. Yeah, I think, guys, we're gonna set up an official fund as soon as we can. So, I mean, that's the obvious route to go, guys, is do things that are permanent and are beyond the scope of this channel. So I love the idea, guys. Hey, Wayne, what's up, my friend? Good to see you here. And thank you, Wayne, for helping out as well. We got Tuvu, another live stream in 3 days. Whoa. Yeah, guys, I've been putting in, there's just a lot of big news and a lot of stuff going on, and I want to keep you all posted. And I did want to say today was kind of a funny day for those of you wondering about the weather, because I was going to go out and film the beach update early this morning, and then I was on the phone with my dad, kind of helping him out with some things, and we were having a nice conversation, and all of a sudden a storm rolled in, thunderstorm, rain, heavy wind, and I was like, dang, I had Dronaldo sitting right here, ready to go, all charged up, and I was about to put him in the bag and the storm hit. But then the weather cleared up. It was a beautiful afternoon. I got some sun. I think I got pretty decent little tan, actually. And it turned out to be a completely beautiful afternoon. I went out and flew the Dronaldo. I went from Constituyentes all the way up to Playa 72. And really the weather was perfect. There was a nice breeze. So, hola Noemi, she says, buen dia, hijito. So good to see you here. I can feel the love all the way from, where are you right now? Are you in Monterrey, Nuevo León? Me avisas? Yeah, Mike Silv giving props to Marcio. Absolutely the best community someone could ask for. Hey, we got MLRS 1990 in the house. Good to see you guys here. And thank you all for taking time out of your evening and also helping out with the dog fund and just supporting the community and channel. this has been fantastic. And I know there's some really good sports games on right now. I could easily be at San Lucio watching the Mariners game. But this stuff's important, and there's only so many hours in the day, and I wanted to reach out, make sure everybody knew about the big Halloween party at Ceviche Corazon on the 30th from 7 p.m. to 11. Free shot with your Halloween costume and a DJ set, and get to hang out and mingle. And then the big event this Friday at La Organica. And then of course, keep an eye out for the beach update. I'm gonna do what I can to get that out tomorrow as early in the day as possible. So it's as close to real time, but I filmed that today for you guys. Daniela, let's see, we got Matt Maker says, Rope said he's a huge Jays fan. No mames, bro. So guys, I grew up going to Mariners games. I went to, I think, the record-breaking single season win game with my dad back in the Ichiro days. I'm sure you guys all remember Ichiro. I mean, you're not baseball fans if you don't know Ichiro Suzuki from Japan. Yeah, man, I'm jealous of you guys watching the game. I'm trying to focus on the live stream here. And wow, OG Freebird, holy moly, thank you, my friend. Says, love from Colorado. Please go check out Alila Mayakoba when it opens. Let me screenshot this real quick, guys. So I don't, so Alila Mayakoba, when it opens, would love to see you review it for the pup and get yourself an IPA for me. Amazing. Thank you so much, my friend. So Alila Mayakoba, where is that? Can you give me a little more information, OG Freebird? And once again, a huge thanks to you all. Daniela says, my love, Rope. Where are you from originally? Portland, Oregon. Gavin signing out for the evening. Buenas noches. Enjoy the sports, Gavin. Good to see you here as always. Gavin Beer has left the building. Nos vemos, hermano. And say hi to the missus for me. Let's see, who else do we have here? Yes, Doug in the house. What's up, Doug? Good to see you, my friend. We got Chattahoochee. He says, would love to retire there with you, but my black lab wouldn't approve of the heat. She loves to be out here on the farm hunting. Yeah, Chattahoochee, my good friend, I hope your health is doing well. Please give my best to your family. I know you all just went through some recent medical treatments and some traveling. But yeah, I've seen photos of your property you've shared with me, and it looks gorgeous. Pretty hard to break away from that, especially when your animals are happy where they are. Happy dog, happy life. Chris DiNardo in the house. Good to see you, Chris. We got the usual people, the usual crew. We got Bill the Traveling Man. What's up, Ropey says, but I've been watching all your videos. Thank you, Bill. Bill the Traveling Man in the house. Key West in the house. What's up, Rebecca? I have a huge spot in my heart for Key West, Florida. I spent a couple winters down there in my late teens. Doing the van life back before hashtag van life, back when a hashtag was just a pound sign. That's a long time ago now. 19 years ago I was in Key West. Arrived in my 86 Camaro, sold that, bought a van, and the rest is history. We got beautiful life. What's playa like at Christmas? It's amazing. It's amazing. That's one of the best times of year to be here. I will say Puerto Vallarta has a little more of a Christmas spirit than Playa, but Playa decorates. They go all out. Fifth Avenue has decorations. There's great photo ops. So really a fun time to be here at Christmas time, guys. The Rain asks, Rope, what drone do you use? Dronaldo is a Mini 3, a DJI Mini 3. And I wouldn't dream of getting the Mini 4 Pro unless I absolutely had to, but I don't want to manifest that. I love Dronaldo and he does just fine. Sweater weather there. Okay, we got Patrick Murphy in the house. What's up, Patrick? Good to see you, my friend. So guys, the big announcements. I've found an apartment at Phantom Suites. It's a beautiful place. The La Organica meetup this Friday, the 24th, noon to 2. And then the 30th, Ceviche Corazon Halloween party. For those of you who just got here, Callie John, my friend, John is a pro at van life and also becoming a really, really good close friend of mine. He seems to always have my back. He's hooked me up with Phantom Divers, who we just announced that I'm going to be living in the building in Phantom Suites. Love that spot. And that's really all made possible by Callie John. So guys, leave some love for Callie John here. He has been a huge supporter, especially behind the scenes, and connected me with my good buddy Chino, who is the main man at Phantom. So really, really happy to have you here, John. I'm hoping you make it back to Playa soon, but I know you have a lot of really sweet spots. You showed me your van setup in one of your spots in Cali. I do miss that. I do miss that a lot. My van was, we sold it a few years back, and I kind of regret that decision, to be honest. I love the van. Where are you? I don't know how to pronounce your name. Shelly? It says it's almost freezing there. Where are you exactly? Chilcagüe, Mike. So Mike, were you the one who asked if they'll ship the Chilcagüe to the US? Because I am going to ask Poncho about that. Mark says, hate to say this, but I gotta go. Love all your stuff, my friend. Take care. Mark Fournier, thank you. Mark has left the building. Thanks for helping out with the Pup Monster Fund, supporting the channel, and just being a good person, man. Just being a good human. Thank you. Hey, Jim Watt in the house says we'll definitely be making it to Playa on Saturday, but may need to fly into Cozumel and ferry over. All right. Well, maybe we'll have to meet in Cozumel for a cold beer right when you get off the plane. Keep me posted, Jim. You're the man. Looking forward to having you back in Playa. It's a better place with you here. Unfortunately, you won't be able to make the La Organica meetup, but we'll just go do our own thing and hang out. Looking forward to seeing you, buddy. And guys, Jim Watt is another big behind the scenes supporter. He's like, hey man, what can I bring you from the US? And he brought me those size 13 Nike slides that I was rocking in today's beach update video. And they're still going strong. That's one thing I love about Nike. Full disclosure, I am a shareholder as well. I love the company, I love the footwear, and Jim brought me the goods. We also had some other subscribers from Key West, Florida, who brought me down a white pair of Nike slides. So if you guys are in the house, thank you as well. Okay, Mike, I'll check on the Chilcagüe for you, and I'll do an update from Ala Verde. I ran into another subscriber today on Fifth Avenue who thanked me for the bug spray recommendation, because he's like, that's a game changer and it actually works. So if you don't know about that, I'm just gonna tell you, Ala Verde in Colosio, not only do they have organic food, vegan food, but they also have natural products that actually work. So the bug spray was huge for me because I'm at volleyball. With any luck, I'm at volleyball until dark, at least 2 days a week. And shout out to Trina, by the way, for the Wilson that she had with her in Cuba. I already love this ball and I'm already putting in my reps with it. Always fondling the ball here in the office. Let's see who else we got. So OG Freebird says, you're best, man. Thank you for all your content and what you do. OG, thank you, my friend, for being here, for being a part of the community, for helping out. Yeah, this is truly a special community, and that's why I want to do more of these meetups, and that's why I wanted to announce these ones, because I think there's a big synergy and a lot of power when we all meet up in person. I know that through these events, like at Pizza Renzo, that's where I met James Watt, my buddy Jim. But a lot of you guys meet each other and become good friends. There's a lot of couples at these events who are retired and they're looking for other couples to just hang out with. And so that's a lot of the purpose of these events. So OG Freebird, thank you, my friend, for being part of the community. Shipping to the US is actually kind of complicated right now, Mike, and that's why I will ask Poncho over there if he can ship it. But I think especially that it's an herbal product, I would be a little skeptical if that would get through. Because Chilcagüe is, it's used as like Mayan medicine, and we know how the US is with some of that stuff. But I will ask for you for sure, Mike. Doug says, rain in Cozumel has stopped, but mosquitoes are fierce. And yes, that's why I mentioned the bug spray, and that's why I did the video. Ala Verde is a fantastic spot. And I wanted to, give them some publicity because they deserve it. They did not pay me. They're not paying me to promote their bug spray. I'm just telling you it works, and that's what I'm using right now. I've actually been keeping it in my Osprey bag, and I'll show you what that looks like real quick. So guys, it's in kind of an unmarked bottle, and it just says repellente, and it's an almond oil base, and it actually works. And I've only gone through that much of it with all the outdoor time I have, so that's the hack right there. Okay, Noemi, fui a CDMX, un concierto, ahora estoy en Monterrey. Which concert did you go to, Noemi? ¿Cuál concierto? Bobby Pulido? I don't think William's around right now, so I got a question. Have I been hanging out with William Taudian, the famous Swedish sheep YouTuber? I believe he's maybe visiting his mom in Sweden. I'm gonna reconnect with him soon and see if we can hang out. But I think he's gonna move back to Playa instead of Tulum. Fingers crossed, because I think me and William together can do a lot of good in the community. He used to have a van called Pizza Rescue, and he used to actually go hand out pizza to homeless people, I guess, when he was living in the US and he was on a scholarship. I think he was at Texas Tech on a track scholarship. Hey Todd Moore in the house says hello from Edmonton, Ropey. But no, to answer your question, I haven't seen William in person since I think June. But we did have a lot of fun over at the Deportivo, working out together, doing pull-ups, doing sprints. The man is a legend and a beast, and just a good dude to hang out with and talk with. Howard Garrett in the house, good to see you, my friend. How's the Ropey bobblehead coming along? Boing. There you go. It's in the works, actually. We think that's a good idea. Me and the team, meaning just me and Ryan. That's the whole team. And you guys are the research and development team as well. The feedback is huge. My dad was actually watching the live stream, Howard, when you mentioned that. And he sent me a message, and he's like, I never could have imagined my son as a bobblehead. But it's going to happen, and so the bobblehead's actually going to be a real thing. I think it's really fun. I want to do it with like a little suction cup, so you can put it on your dashboard and just give the Ropey bobblehead a little flick, and the whole thing. Bobby Pulido is running to be a Texas senator. Wow, Daniela, I did not know that. Bobby Pulido, for those of you who don't know, is a legend in the Mexican country scene. Norteño, right? So really one of my favorites. Llévame contigo, aunque tengas que sentir dolor. Eso. One of my favorite Bobby Pulido tunes, without a doubt. So Edmonton in the house. We got Tony Rain in the house. We got T. Jackson. Yeah, we make a good duo, I feel like, me and William. Let us know in the comments. But I think the William content was just a lot of fun. And like I said, behind the scenes with the cameras off, eating ice cream together and just getting ice cream in our beards and just laughing and talking about life. The dude is pretty deep. We talk philosophy and just life in general. Jill Ayers in the house. What's up? Good to see you, Jill. What a fun live stream so far, and what a surprise to have so many of you show up while there's multiple big time sports events going. It really does warm my heart. We got H2O, Ropey, bobblehead. I know. It's just so silly. I think it's gonna work. And maybe we'll have to do something like that, like a Dronaldo figurine or something as well. I designed the Dronaldo shirt myself using AI, using ChatGPT. I love the Viva Dronaldo design. Is gonna be probably the first piece of merch to drop. So we'll see how that goes. I wanna do the Viva Dronaldo hats. And it'll be kind of an inside joke for RopeMonster subscribers. Only other subscribers will know what that means. Like, who's Dronaldo? Well, that'll just be another way for us to connect. Free pizza Renzo for anyone with a Rope Monster tattoo. Yeah, I mean, that I would think that would be deserving. I guess it depends on where the tattoo is, right? If it's on your forehead, definitely pizza for life. Jim, Calgary in the house, nice. Gotta love Calgary. Jamie Melendez, sup, buddy? You need chanclas? I think I actually need some Tivas, like some chanclas with the 2 straps. I lost mine in Playa Car, so yes, I definitely do. Thank you, Jamie. Yeah, there's these Tivas that my buddy Jeremiah has, and his are a little small for me, but I tried them on and I was like, bro, next time I house sit for you, I'm just gonna use these. You know, maybe even he has like 2 pair. He wouldn't miss them. They're not size 13s. Let's see. Okay, Bobby Pulido is not Mexican. He's American with Mexican descent. You see, this is why we have the community. He sings Tejano, of course, Spanish music, but he is running for Texas Senator. That's pretty cool. Thanks, Daniela, for clearing that up. I clearly need to study up on Bobby Pulido. Lord knows I've been listening to his music for years. I guess I don't know much about the guy. Todd Lancaster in the house. Rope, I just hope the bobblehead is not in a Speedo. Well, now you've tempted me, guys. The bobblehead in a Speedo with the Pit Viper glasses. Maybe the backwards white hat, the Pit Vipers, and the green jungle print Speedo. Todd, you've just created a mini bobblehead monster. Thank you, my friend. Dita Ve, hi from Chicago, in Playa now till the 5th. We hit up a few of the spots. Well, I hope you're here on Friday still for the La Organica event, noon to 2 p.m. And if you can extend your trip out for the Halloween party, that would be a lot of fun too. That's at Ceviche Corazon on the 30th from 7 to 11 p.m. Show up in your outfit, in your costume, and get a free shot. Daniela, I'm from St. Louis, but I spend my summer months in Denver now, says James Watt. Good old Midwest corn-fed boy right there, Big Jim Watt. David Rojas in the house. I started watching you thanks to William. Love the lifestyle. Shooting to live like you in 4 years, trying to retire at 40. Wow, good for you, David. Keep up the grind, man. The dream is real. Don't ever lose sight of the dream. He says, thanks for the content. It's inspiring. Thanks for being here, David. Happy to help with the videos. And I always hope to bring some kind of value to you all, no matter what journey you're on. Sophia, can't wait for the merch. Yeah, guys, I really want to do the merch right, and I want to do it big, and I want to do it often. And that's why I brought Ryan on. He should be at the event on Friday, so you can all meet Ryan, the man behind some of the AI and tech, and of course, some of the merch. He's going to be helping out because that's basically a standalone business, and I just don't have time to do all the merch stuff myself. And so Ryan should be at La Organica, hopefully, and you guys get a chance to meet him. What's up, Greg Schiffer in the house? Awesome, good to see you, Greg. We got Dan from Canada laughing out loud over there. Greg says, I will return early December and definitely join you in all those meetups. We'll be glad to have you there, Greg. It's going to be a lot of fun this high season. We're going to just blow it up. You're going to see Rope Monster merch all over Playa. We're going to do Playa Mamitas takeovers that should just get bigger and bigger and bigger until we maybe get shut down. But we'll see how that goes. Bring a giant Bluetooth speaker and put on some Bobby Pulido. Oberlina says, do you want to know the Mariners score? Yes, please let me know. I'm not watching it, but I want to know what's happening live. Keep me posted, Oberlina. Thank you. Oh, no way. The forehead tattoo, that poor guy. Yeah, that's bad. Raphael in the house says, thanks for all the videos. Bro, we'll see you on Friday. We've been in PDC for a month. Awesome, Raphael. Please do come sit at my table. What I'm going to have them do is try to put a bunch of tables together. And then that way a big group of us can all sit together at the same table. So I'll see you there, Rafa. Gracias, amigo. Jim, pizza and tacos. Pizza and tacos. Mapmaker Studio says, I'll be back in Mexico in February. Good, good. We need you here. It's a better place with you here, my friend. Mapmakers has been such a big supporter of the channel. I mentioned he brought me maple syrup. He brought me some biscuits, but the super thanks and super chats, he kicks down a lot, but he came up to me at Chedraui. He saw me at Chedraui, and he's like, look, Google takes a percentage of the super thanks, so here. And he just hands me 500 pesos for production stuff, for the channel, for whatever. And I was just blown away. I was like, what? So Mapmaker's looking forward to having you back, my friend, and hopefully we can get to know each other on a better level, have some beers together, and hang out on the beach, and maybe you can help me organize the one of the beach takeovers. We'll hopefully do Mamitas, and then maybe we'll do some other beaches like Cocoa Beach, which is a lot of fun. Christmas party for sure, we have to do. Beautiful Life asked, do you think you'll do a Christmas party? Absolutely, guys, absolutely. 100%. I'm not sure where yet, but we'll do something and it's gonna be fun. I can guarantee that. Squack, can you order large shoes online? I wear a 13, 14. You probably could. It's just I have trouble getting deliveries where I'm living currently. I think that'll be more of an option for me when I'm living in Phantom Suites with reception and all that. But the street that I'm on right now, yeah, it's anyone's guess if you actually get your hands on what you order. No, Emmy says Bobby Pulido is gringo. Well, that's news to me, guys. But good to know. So the Rain says, lost my son on September 7th. So go live your life. He was 34. Enjoy it. Go spend some time with the Rope Monster. Wow. So sorry to hear about losing your son, especially at the young age of 34. I'm so sorry, my friend. That just about brings tears to my eyes. But that's a good thing that you're saying there to all of us. We have to live our lives. We have to chase our dreams. And that's why I'm not sitting in a cubicle in JP Morgan in Mexico City or somewhere else. That's why I'm not pursuing a career in finance. And that's why I'm not trying to manage a fund. I'm just I want to live my dream now. And sometimes we have to sacrifice stability to flex our ability. And sometimes it's a tough journey, but it's worth it. It's worth it because, you know, you got time until you don't. So thanks for sharing that, Rain, and my deepest condolences. Anything you need that we can provide in the community, even if it's just coming down here and having a beer on me, please do let us all know. Playa Canucks, no Speedo. People might wonder about us. Okay, all right, that's a good point. Mark and Melanie, if I do the bobblehead in the Speedo and then you're driving your kids to school, for example, they'd be like, unfit parents with the Speedo bobblehead. Yeah, all right, we'll do board shorts for the Speedo bobblehead, more than likely is kind of the plan anyway. Mr. Ropey, have you seen a crocodile before? Absolutely. I actually saw a crocodile in front of Paradisus the other day when I was swimming. They don't seem to do anything. I've never heard of any crocodile attacks here, but there's also a crocodile who used to always be at the entrance of Playa 72. So there are crocodiles for sure. Saw one in Bacalara as well. Thank you, Todd. No. Cantanos, Ropey. No, I'm not in the mood to sing. I've been eating. I did my fair share of singing at Dirty Martini on Saturday night with my good friend Leo Butassi. Look up Leo Butassi on Instagram, guys. He is a fantastic local, well, he's living here now, but he's Argentinian. Heck of a musician, and it was an honor to go sing karaoke with him. If you guys haven't been to Dirty Martini, down on First, kind of near Mandala, that part of town, go check out Dirty Martini and talk to Greco. Tell him the Rope Monster sent you. He's a heck of an MC, and I had my sunglasses on at night. I had the pit vipers on, and Leo was, we looked like quite the, so he knew Leo, and he invites Leo up to sing because it was only a half an hour, 45 minutes till closing, and there was a long list. And then I walked up and I was like, hey, I'm friends with Leo. Can I sing a song? And I was like, let me do Ain't No Sunshine, Bill Withers. And he's like, yeah, just put your name on the list. And he's like, who are you? Da da da. And I'm like, I'm friends with Leo. And then I was like, RopeMonster. And he's like, oh, Ropey, I love your videos. Like, he knew me and he let me sing, and it was a blast. Me and Leo both absolutely killed it. So that's where I did my singing, Noemi. I'll save it for the karaoke night. Okay, so Coco Hemingway is moving down in March. Wow, this community is gonna blow up. It sounds like we have a lot of people moving down. Dita Bay says, oh, Halloween party? Yep, Halloween party, Ceviche Corazon, the 30th, from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. It's meant to be kind of a pre-party, because a lot of times people party till 1 or 2 on Halloween till it's actual Halloween day. That's how they do it here. So Ceviche Corazon, save the date, guys, October 30th, 7 to 11. Wear your costume and you get a free shot. There's gonna be a DJ, it's gonna be a blast. Jim, we are gonna miss La O, but we'll be there on 31st for a month. Okay, so you'll miss the Halloween thing, but we're doing more. We're doing more events in November, especially something for U.S. Thanksgiving, that around that time. Okay, we got Daryl Gerard says, in Playa del Carmen in January, bought a condo on 44 Deluxe, new construction. Congrats, Daryl. Sounds like we're gonna be neighbors, my friend. I'm gonna be on 44 as well here shortly. Jim and Becky from Key West, what's up, guys? I was just talking about you. As I mentioned, the Nike slides. You guys brought me the white Nike slides, and I still rock those on the daily. Chris Polanco in the house. My Ninja RopeMonster. What's up, brother? We got Oberlina, Seattle 2-1, bottom of the third. All right, I might have to head out in a little bit and catch the end of that game. I got a steak that I need to cook too as well. I went to Chedraui and bought a steak. I got some red tuna fruit as well. This tuna fruit is one of my favorites. I'm always eating. I actually just had the rope puppy is the best. I just had a fried tuna taco, actually 2 of them at Ceviche Corazon a couple hours ago. But I have a steak to cook as well. I've been really active lately with volleyball, filming, riding my bike, and I'm running a calorie deficit. I lost a few kilos. Let's see who else we got. Hello, I'll be in Mexico on 10:30. Perfect. Melly Marmalade. I hope to see you at Ceviche Corazon for the party. Perfect timing. Dan from Canada, be there for Christmas. So we'll definitely put together a couple of events for Christmas. We may also try to do a fundraiser. I have a good friend, Kaylee, who was in a video with me recently when we went bowling. She does a lot of charity work, and she was explaining how Christmas is a tough time in Mexico for fundraising and charities, because they have to get all these gifts for the kids, and then shortly after that it's the early January holidays, when they need all the Rosca de Reyes and all the other stuff, piñatas, all that stuff. So I think we'll do an event that's maybe a fundraiser for the local kids. We've talked about doing stuff for the doggies, but there's also a lot of families and kids in need. So let's make some of these events count on a deeper level for the community. And I'm looking forward to having you there, Dan from Canada. Beautiful life. Thanks for showing some love there to the rain, for opening up to us here in the community and sharing their story. That is that's heavy stuff. Yeah, we could. Wow, Squack, what a great idea! Kind of like a Barbie concept, right? So Squack says you could make clothes for the bobblehead. Maybe put a couple little Velcro patches in key parts on the bobblehead and then make some little clothes. That's really quite out there, but maybe some seasonal accessories for the Ropey bobblehead. Man, that's going deep. I like it. I like it. We got Luke from Quebec. Num num. What's up, Luke? Based our whole, okay, so we got Letting Glow. Hey, good to see you, my friend. Says, based our whole trip in August on your tips and had the best time. Coming back in January and hope to run into you. Hi from London at 2 a.m. Wow, Letting Glow, 2 a.m. in the house. You guys are incredible, incredible. And I'm really glad the videos are useful and helpful to you guys. The Bendita Costilla video and the Chela de Playa video the other day, yesterday it came out, 10 a.m. For those of you who haven't seen that, I really truly am passionate about both of those spots, and the staff at Bendita Costilla treated me like royalty. And that's the idea, is that if I go do the legwork, not only will you know about the places, but if you drop my name and I treat them well, I hope that they treat you really well. That's kind of the idea with a lot of what I'm doing with these videos. And La Organica was basically one of the early examples of that. But also way back to the Jorge's quesadilla stand video, he really enjoyed meeting a lot of you guys, because at one of my earliest videos I went to his quesadilla stand and it benefited him greatly, but all of you guys then knew where to get a 35 peso quesadilla. Awesome. Matt Maker Studio says, don't forget to smash that like button. Yes, everybody, please do take a half a second to double tap your screen, and that will give this live stream a like. And so these lives can continue to reach more people, and we can do even more good things when we have a larger community. But it's been incredible what we've been able to do. Some of these live streams end up with 1,600 views or 2,800 views or 4,000 views. And then 100 to 200 and something concurrent viewers in the actual chat at any given time, which is fantastic. And it's amazing what we've been able to achieve with the size of community we have. Marcella says, I want to move there too. I need a remote job. Well, yeah, we are in the era of remote work, and hopefully you can find something ASAP. Matt Maker says, wish I could make Canadian money in Mexico. Yeah, that's the trick, guys, is figuring out how to geo arbitrage, make either US dollars or Canadian dollars and spend them in Mexico. It's a big hack. It's a life changer. One of the surefire ways that I know to do that is certainly just investing in dividend paying stocks, and that's a lot of what got me here. So do keep that in mind, guys, when I talk about investing. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not an expert by any means. I don't have a degree in finance, but that is what got me here. And I'm well educated on it. I've read a lot of books and I've had a lot of experience. Since my very early 20s, I've been investing diligently in stocks and getting better and better and better at analyzing them. So Map Maker Studio, yes, that is key to make those Canadian or US dollars in Mexico. For sure, that's what makes the dream come true for most of us. Stephanie Hicks, great weekend you had. Yes, Stephanie, and a lot of it thanks to you. Big shout out to you, Stephanie. Your funds are what paid for the original, I believe, the original big dinosaur sized bone that I brought to TheRopeMonster. And it really made me happy because when I went back there, the bone was still there, but it was annihilated. He had ripped all the connective tissue off of it and really had himself a good time. And he looked a little healthier. It's amazing what a good bone and a little bit of love can do for a pup. Heading out to Bendita Costilla right now, Magna Tobin. Please tell them hi for me from TheRopeMonster. That would mean a lot to me if Damian is there. They are such good people. Can't say enough kind things about them. And Stephanie Hicks says, yes, Christmas. Guys, any ideas for the Christmas party, please do leave them in the comments. I think the Christmas party will be a big one, and I think we can do a lot of good things. We'll do a Christmas party, probably a New Year's event of some sort, and maybe some beach time during the day, maybe New Year's Day, do a beach party. Stephanie Hicks says, so proud of your community work. Thank you, Stephanie. That's really about what the legacy and the changes that we can make in the world. And it's about how we support each other. It's you know, that's the difference between being good humans and not, and really there's only one choice, guys. And so the support here as well amongst ourselves in the chat is incredible. I'm seeing here for the rain as well, from Jill, for example. Shout out from Oregon. Your videos are extremely informative, says Lisa Arrowwood. We're going to make our way south next year permanently. Congrats. Looking forward to having you as part of the community down here in person, Lisa. Looking forward to being neighbors. And I am from Oregon, so thank you for the shout out. Let us know where in Oregon. I'm from Portland. We got Tracy in the house. Good evening from Ottawa. Good to see you here as always, Tracy. Rockland, California. Smash the like button. Yes, Javi, exactly. Gracias, amigo. We got Simone. Hi from Germany. Nice. Represent Germany in the house. Guys, I got to take a bite of fruit. I got to hydrate. It's been a long day in the sun. The tuna fruit. Prickly pear. That would be the best choice. Amazing to hydrate. I love the love here you guys all have for each other. It's the best. It really is the best that you guys are all showing up for each other as well. Trevor, what's up, my friend? Trevor, I got to give a big shout out to Trevor Simmons. Guys, give me just a second. So Trevor hooked me up with this 30-liter dry bag, which I'm now using every single day. I've used this bag since you gifted it to me, Trevor. And the reason being is I only had a 10-liter before. My former 20-liter ripped all to pieces because I use it so much. And that was a Vulcan brand. This one seems to be holding up quite a bit better. It's really well made, all the double stitching on the insertion, on the support there. And so Trevor, thank you, my friend. I can fit my drone, I can fit my laptop in there, I can fit all my mission critical stuff in one bag and keep it dry. It dumps rain with no warning here this time of year, so really important to have that. Renee in the house, need you to make a video for my apartment. Okay, let me know more details. November for 6 months, says K24 Quebec, awesome. Yeah, 6 months, love the Pup Monster. Yeah, Pup Monster is becoming a star of the channel. And I gotta say, K24 Quebec, thank you, my friend, for the help there, the super thanks. That will probably just go right into the veterinary care for Pup Monster. Maybe I'll also use that for a big bag of dry food just so they don't run out of croqueta. The medical bills, the vet bills for Pup Monster were only about 400 and the No Mames video was hilarious for the pup. Thank you. So the veterinary bills so far were only about 445 pesos. And then Ernesto tried to give me the change from the 500 peso bill, and I told him to keep it and use that for dry food. And so I think what I'm going to do is try to hire an in-driver to take me to one of the tiendas here and pick up a giant bag as big as I can carry of dry food for the doggies so that all the doggies get well fed. It takes, once a dog is malnourished and full of worms and has infections, it's really hard for them to get weight back. So we want to just nourish these dogs as much as possible. So thank you, K24 Quebec. Really, really kind. We got Wayne. You might be right, Wayne. He says, I'm the furthest away listening from Australia until my one-way trip to Tulum in March 2026. I'm looking forward to meeting you in person, Wayne. Wayne's one of the guys who kicked in for my buddy Leo's son's fundraiser. And when I showed Leo that we had a subscriber all the way in Australia helping him out, perfect stranger to Leo Butasi and his kid Gino. And he was very touched. And Brent, I don't think you're here tonight, Brent Neely, but Brent also helped out without ever having met Leo. Really good group here, guys. Chocolate idea. Let me kind of try to catch back up on some of the comments. There's so many of them here. I'm trying not to miss anything. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Tracy says Pup Monster is adorable. He looks just like one of our dogs. Yeah, he's beautiful. I used that one shot. It took me a while to edit the last video from yesterday. That's why my eyes kind of hurt and I'm wearing these glasses to block the blue light. But I picked that one little moment for the intro with Pup Monster when his ears were back and he did the little with his tongue. I was like dying when I had my friend Kaylee over here and we were getting ready to go do karaoke, and I showed her that intro and was like trying to see her emotions and stuff. And he's a beautiful dog, really is, just a beautiful soul. I would love nothing more than to be able to take him home, but given that I don't have a pet-friendly apartment and that I travel so much and I'm moving around a lot, I think he could do better. I think he could find, a dog daddy who could be around more often, someone who's retired and more of a homebody. Okay, Melly Marmalade, we'll see you soon. I think you're going to be at the Halloween thing, right? So Melly says, got to jump off. Love being able to catch a live, though. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for being here. Wow. Okay, so Lisa Arrowwood says, I second that motion, more beer and steak videos. I love it, guys. I'm happy to do the beer and steak videos. Yo, we got Jay Vino in the house, the one, the only Jay. Jay and his son, Easton, fantastic people up there in Nova Scotia. Good to see you, my friends. And they gifted me a really sweet RopeMonster jersey, which I still have to this day. I wear it sparingly because I don't want to wash it too much because the jersey material will wear out. And I'm almost thinking about framing it and putting it up on my wall as I would with like a Michael Jordan jersey. I love it. It was a great gift. The fact that you guys went to the trouble to custom make that was really fantastic. Yeah, Stephanie says steak was awesome. Yeah, a number of you have suggested some other steakhouses, so I already have a list up on the fridge, and there's going to be a lot of steak eating going on in the coming months, it looks like. Jay, you the man. Playa Canucks, we have to chat about doing a tequila tasting video. I would love company, guys. In these bar crawl videos that I want to do, I want to do some bar crawl videos, tequila tasting. There's also an artisanal corn whiskey place next to Sabor de los Ortega, one of my very favorite restaurants in Playa. And they really want me to do a video there. And I want to do a video there, but I don't want to go drink whiskey by myself. So I think once we have the email list up, I'm going to start doing random like invites and try to put together smaller group events where we just go do tequila tastings or whiskey tastings or bar crawls, like a RopeMonster bar crawl, things like that, little events like that. Stephanie Hicks says, you know the best places. I'm about to ditch Harry's. I haven't tried Harry's, so I really can't say, but Bendita Costilla is a local favorite for sure. Let me eat some more fruit, guys. All the talking after such a long day in the sun. I ended up having to go out and do the beach update, filming and drone flying in the heat of the day because we had a huge storm in the morning. So I'm eating some red tuna fruit. This is red prickly pear. Cost effective, it's in season, and delicious and juicy. Jay Vino, thank you, my dude. Jay is the man. Always looking out. Always just being a real bro. Jay, I don't know if Easton is watching right now, but Easton, on their last day here in Quintana Roo in Mexico, they were out in Cozumel, and Jay sent me a long message saying like, hey man, my son had such a good time with you. Would you be willing to come out to Cozumel, spend the day with us? And I didn't even hesitate. I just went down to the ferry terminal. I sent Jay a message back, and I got on the ferry, and we spent the day together doing chapuzon, swimming, me and Easton. We had a great day. We did get habanero. We had a little habanero incident. My hair is wild now, guys. It's like, I didn't really take a proper shower after the beach. I just hosed off outside by the pool. But you know what they say about my generation. We were raised on hose water and neglect. And so a good hose water shower is fantastic. But I digress. Jay, that was a great day, man. And thanks for the invite out there to Cozumel with you and Easton. Hey, what's up, Easton? So he is right there. How you doing, my dude? Good to see you. Yeah, this community is insane, guys. Give me one moment. I want to see if I can grab the jersey that Easton and Jay had custom made for me. We got Troy in the house. We got Jim W. You guys, Becky and I enjoy your videos greatly. Appreciated. Thank you, Jim. So kind. It was really a pleasure meeting you guys at, I guess we met right outside of Pizza Renzo when you guys brought me the white Nike slides. And really enjoyed hanging out with you guys both. And I believe if I'm wrong, correct me, but you're living on a sailboat in Key West, is that right? That was always a dream of mine. I think you said you have a sailboat. I'm not sure if you live on it full time or if you rent it out sometimes, but at any rate, that was a dream of mine since I was a little kid, and I still plan on getting a sailboat, but probably in Bacalar at some point and getting my captain's license. So Jim and Becky, you guys have inspired me more than you know, and your support of the channel has been huge. Let me go grab this jersey real quick. Hang tight with me 1 second, and then I'll probably end on that note here in about 5 or 10 minutes, but I want to show you this jersey real quick. All right, guys, so for those of you still here in the chat, we got the TheRopeMonster with my logo on there. That's the back, and then we got the front right here. That is freaking sweet, and that was courtesy of Jay Vino and his amazing son, Easton. And Easton, I heard you got a girlfriend now, so congrats, my dude. Way to be. We got Luigi Roma in the house, hoping to move to PDC in December 2025. Stephanie Hicks. Y'all have a great night. Glad to see you, Stephanie. Thank you so much. Hose water and neglect out. Yep. Yeah, my mom used to just tell me, go play in the street. You know? Are you thirsty? There's the hose. Yeah, we didn't get Gatorade. Playa Canucks, and hey, we have always been commenting on our love for Ropey, but have to say we love all the followers. Such an amazing community. Mark and Melanie, yeah, it really is, guys. The way that you all have, I've seen that a lot of the couples and subscribers who met at the Pizza Renzo meetups and various meetups at like Miyoya, they've reached out to me later and been like, hey, we went out to dinner with so-and-so from your channel and have become good friends. So that's great. 68-foot Hatteras. That's right, Jim. Good for you guys. That is the dream right there. And thank you, Jim. I might take you up on that, actually. If I could do like a trial run of Sailboat Life, I'd be happy to fly out. That would be a lot of fun, actually. Just fly out to Miami and then take a little jet down to Key West and stay a few days on the 68-foot Hatteras. That would be a dream. And it would make for some fun content if you guys would be okay with me filming like Sailboat Life. And it would be fun to visit my old stomping grounds there in Key West, Duval Street, Simonton, White Street Pier. I still remember those spots. You know, Simonton Beach, I hung out a lot at Simonton. Me and my buddy actually had a dinghy there that we repaired, and he had a very small sailboat. And we repaired this dinghy, and he wanted to be the first one to try it. And he's cranking on the motor. We were fighting over who got to go out in the dinghy first. And I'm glad it wasn't me, because he went out there and got right in the current out there. And he was going out toward Christmas Tree Island and just cranking on the motor. And he just disappeared off into the sunset. He couldn't get it started. So stories for days, man. That would be a lot of fun to hang out and reminisce. Thanks again, Jim and Becky. Yeah, the jersey's amazing, right, Jill? I love it. I love it. Jim W says, sleep well, brother. I might go catch the end of the Mariners game. I don't know. It's tempting, but I want to just cook my steak and get an early night. Pretty tired. Luigi Roma, let me know what you need from the U.S. I know you wear size 13 shoes. Thank you, Luigi. Yeah, lately I'm just like size 13 Tevas or some type of kind of durable sandal. But really, I can't complain. I pretty much got everything I need. I'm a very happy guy. But I appreciate the kindness. We got Troy in the house. Always try to figure out when you do your live streams. Yeah, it's pretty random, Troy. I just kind of, when I have big news, like events coming up or whatever, I try. If I have updates, if I have a little spare time, like an extra hour or two, you know, if it's dumping rain and I can't go out and film, then we can connect here with the lives. So they are pretty random. But that's the life of a YouTuber. 3-1 for Seattle. Dan from Canada. Go Mariners, baby. And I am from the Pacific Northwest. I grew up going to the Mariners games. I can't pretend. Nikki says, Nick V says, I enjoyed your videos with William. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing more with William when he comes back. I think he's moving to Playa. Go Leafs, go. Hey, what's up, Easton? We got Easton in the chat. Hey, thanks for the jersey, my dude. And congrats on the girlfriend, once again. See you in January, Trevor. That's coming right up, right around the corner. Much love, Rope and fam. See you in January. Excellent. Map Makers. What size? T-shirts? I wear a large. Map Makers. Typically a large. LA Dodgers. I mean, one of my good late great friends was a diehard Dodgers fan. And so for me, I actually became one heck of a Dodgers fan because of him. So I can't hate on the Dodgers, not one bit. So go Dodgers, baby. All right, guys. I'm going to have to call it a night. It's already 8:45. Time flies with you all. We've been on the live for 69 minutes. What a great number to end on. 69 minutes. One heck of a live stream. I want to just express my love for each and every one of you in the community and the way you guys are supportive of each other. You're all just fantastic humans. Sweet dreams, Mark and Melanie. Thank you guys so much. Nick V, have a great night. I'm really glad to have had you here as well. Stay healthy, brother. Thank you, Troy. You as well. Sweet dreams, Jill Ayers, Jim W. Thank you, my friend. All right, guys. Good night, Sophia. Much love to you. Take care, Luigi. Dan from Canada. And thank you, my friend, for everything you guys do. Gonna have a nightcap. Shoot me a text if you're up, bro. You the best. Thanks, Jay. Yeah, I wasn't gonna have a beer today, but I might go watch the end of the Mariners game. My steak will be cookable later. And I think my buddy Jeremiah just hit me up as well. We might go out for one beer and watch the end of the game. Richard Berry, Rope, stay blessed. You as well, my friend. Thank you, Richard. Bernard, good night to you. Yeah, what a blessing, guys. Fruit, community, Pup Monster. Beautiful life. We'll see you later on, Noemi. I don't know that song, Noemi. I was raised on hose water and neglect. Chris DiNardo, good night, everyone. Good night to you, Chris. I'm trying to think of a song I can sing to Noemi. She just wants me to sing for her. We'll do it another time. We'll do a separate live stream for the singing. Besitos, Noemi. Ciao, ciao. Cuídate mucho. Cuídense a todos. Abrazón. Abrazón. Ciao. RopeMonster out. Hey, what's up, Ocean? Good night, good night. Please say good night to Ocean Simmons for me there. Ocean is in the house. So Trevor and Ocean, fantastic people. Much love to you guys. Richard, always start your day Java wasted. That's probably going to go on a mug. Thank you, Richard. Sheila Collins, love your channel. Thank you for all you show us. Thank you, Sheila. Always good to see you here. All right, much love to each and every one of you guys. Go Mariners. RopeMonster out. See you in the next one. Full beach update coming tomorrow. I will be diligently editing that at home tomorrow morning with my coffee as I get Java wasted. Marcella, you are so beautiful. I can't sing right now. I got to warm up. But you guys are so beautiful to me. Thank you. Yeah. All right, guys. RopeMonster out. Peace.